our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit, out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon scoops it up. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In is Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton
right
now.
fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Marlins get a run in the inning on this home run from Christian Yelich. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 Miami. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Edinson Volquez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age and generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Turner.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first. A double play.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Volquez has his target. First pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. It remains 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting sixth, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Martin Prado. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there, but he missed it. Here's Echeverria now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Adam Lind. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. He's gone 5 for 13. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck is Jason Worth. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Jason Worth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling, but man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
What a 2-out rally. You get a 2-out RBI right there. Now the pitcher comes to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Talk about an opportunity to help yourself out right here. He's got one right now.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third. Stepping into the box, Edinson Volquez. 9-1-2 due up.
Volquez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Scherzer will check it first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, it'll be the exciting speedster Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Volquez has his target. 2-2 on its way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Now batting, Justin Bour, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Justin Bour.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Rendon. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any
Now
better.
batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scherzer will check it first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Martin Prado now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Lind will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 1.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit to third. Prado's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 26, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Sinker misses. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Jason Worth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. A scoop with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out. but the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Striding in, Edinson Volquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Two and 1 now to Gordon. Hit hard, but foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Max Scherzer.
First pitch of the at bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Trey Turner is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the move is Eaton. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 out with the man at first. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A called strike over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Washington. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Marcell Ozuna, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Shut him down right here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. First and second here with nobody out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. First and second now. 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. Stanton is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved a tying run to third base with just 1 out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first and third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
In now, Martin Prado, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is lifted out to left. Worth is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Joe Blanton takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Adeiny Echeverria will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with the runner at first and 2 away. Blanton set. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Worth is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Derek Dietrich is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Derek Dietrich.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Down and away, ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled back. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jeff Locke is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Jeff Locke.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. 1 for 4. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
This is line to left. Ozuna has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Adam Lind. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Worth. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Nationals Park, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
D. Gordon.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Miami down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Clint Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Adam Eaton would be next. Locke gets the sign with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied at 3-3. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, Trevor Gott.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
JT Realmuto.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Ready on 1-2. And Ichiro's running. Hit down the line at first. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Martin Prado now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic his first steal of the year, of course, and it comes here on opening day. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Echeverria now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke has seen him go 3 for 9.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Realmuto gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Has a look, now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here's another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
First baseman, number 26, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Block sets. 1-2 on its way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself. And his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Jason Worth. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 4-1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's 4-3 Washington. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate, as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 45, Blake Trinan. Now playing left field and batting.
Matt Den Decker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Den Decker.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zimmerman. 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The batter, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Trevor Gott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Trinan records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.